Good afternoon and welcome this discussion on the exploration beyond positivity. I like the word exploration because it's something that actually we're all doing together. These are like spaces to let that topic breathe, and each one of us has a lot to experiment with and share. So I'll just share a few thoughts that are relevant and alive here. There was a discussion, I think yesterday, and there was one line from that came in a philosophy reading: continue to think good constantly, and everything will be good. And initially I noticed a reaction to it because it seems a bit like positive thinking. Part of me in the past used to adopt this, but sometimes I would sense a reaction inside to this kind of positive affirmation. Perhaps it's when we can feel a little bit fatigue. It's a bit like appreciation is a wonderful exercise, but if it's not with newness and a sense of being rejuvenated, there can be a gratitude fatigue. But recently, more clear about the spiritual significance of looking at the side that things are good, but actually spiritual angle is it's beyond the ordinary good and bad. And summary is that we can kind of package this physical experience, even everything that happened today, as being in one, like a certain dimension of a story. And this allows some space between the true self as experiencing it and everything that happened, including the interactions and including our own part. And in a way, this we've been given as a gift is a bit like a tragicomedy, because there's so much happening, some of which is like not maybe we would choose, but it's the way that things are like mapped out. What is becoming free is the sense of the self is not defined by the roles that we are associated with. And we sometimes get glimpses of that if you meet a friend from the past before perhaps your new role as a parent or maybe a new company. We get connected to ourselves before and behind that. We get a feeling of the transitory nature of this world, and every role has often a beginning and an end. We are still the same. So this experience of ourselves as this enduring actor, and that this is like a costume of the body, and the way we look, the nationality is actually part of this physical world experience. This is an interesting kind of shift that is beginning to happen inside when we really engage with spirituality, this identity shift. Then we are coming behind the physical act, and our connection is more stable in a place which doesn't change. It's so stabilizing. It is from there that we can come into actions and into sound. The experience of the attitude is much more that this physical act and experience is more like a gift, moving more into that experience. And as a gift, it is inherently good. And identity shift is taking us away from the ego that is subconsciously always defending our role, protecting it and getting caught when someone criticizes or even hints that something could be better, get caught into the limited and false understanding of the self. And the ego is the only one that gets into complaint and comparison and unhealthy competition and cannot accept things as good. The stable space beyond the act is richer than the drama scene, because drama scene is inherently temporary. The enduring actor is not finishing with the end of the act. So the positivity is not because of the act, but the actor behind is in a higher space. And it means the end of the act is not a failure, a sense of wanting to progress the character, the role, but it ends in the final curtains. But actually, if we have this need already fulfilled of a sense of stability, security, and perfection, then this, whatever it is, come what may, is good at this physical level. So let's experiment, and as I say, it's an exploration, and your own experience is the real testimony for yourself. But I will share a few thoughts that help me to get into these experiences of this beyond positivity, creating the mindset of introspection is to acknowledge wherever we are and accept the world as it is, as it comes. More important is my inner world. It's all that matters for the experiencer. This experiencer is the invisible actor. It is a conscious, living light. Intrinsically peaceful and understands stillness. Living light that is using the body just like the driver of a car uses the vehicle. What is unique is to have the self-realization of the independence of the driver from the car. Total freedom. Just like the actor, independent from the role. You see this spark of light behind, not defined by the role of the mask. Not defined by the gender of the costume, the nationality, the role, the job. So much freedom. And it is already there. Independent means that one is not vulnerable to changes that happen to the part on the stage, that there is security. Unconditional upon the play down below. So then there is peace, freedom and security. There's freedom and peace. Attention is drawn to the expanse of the still sky. An image which captures that independent realm beyond the stage. Or the home of the actor. In contrast to the stage, it is timeless. It is a gift to the self to engage with timeless and changeless. And endless, original nature of the self. It is a magical place because there is no compulsion to want to improve. Instant scripted play down below, no compulsion to want to fix something or settle something. Distant play is unpredictable, changing. Coming from this space is already complete security. Everything is good. Eternal actor is good, beyond harm, free, secure. Light comes to the play, which is also a good play. Emotionally free actor is happy to play the role. He naturally feels everything is good. Everything will be good. For the rest of the day, I guess this thing of identity shift is the key. Celebration of our freedom that is behind the role. Coming from freedom, security, not being vulnerable. there is not vulnerable to what's happening on the stage. Feeling that peace, the joy of the self. Just observe this natural consequence of feeling everything is a gift, everything is good. So really wish you well and enjoy your continued exploration, experiments. Keep a good day.